Yes, people, welcome to the Bailey Talks Ball YouTube channel. Today we're talking FPL teams. We're going to go through each other's, see what we've picked. We're in the same league, so it's going to be interesting to see who we've picked. Sonny, do you want to quickly introduce yourself to anyone new to the channel?
And yeah, so I'm Sonny, Sonny Talk Spurs, as I'm also known. And you can, if you love your Tottenham content, come over to my channel. Obviously, like and subscribe to Luke's as well. And there's a bit of pressure on this because, as Luke's just said, we are in the same fantasy league. This is now the second year, and you're looking at the winner of last year. The prize was a lovely prize. We went out for a lovely Indian meal, all paid by the loser. And so there's pressure on me this year because I've been giving a bit of chat in our WhatsApp group. So hopefully
Yeah.
today my start, and I didn't start well last year, did I, Luke? I started quite
You,
badly.
I was thinking it was over within the first few weeks. That's how bad you were. And you
I
know
fall down
what?
the bank.
I've never really been into FPL until last year when we took it seriously and there was something on the line. I got into
Funny.
it. I loved
Funny.
it. Literally every day I'm checking what changes can I make? What should I do? Once you get into it, you're into it. I bloody love it now.
That's the thing. I've got the Twitter notifications on. I care about who's assisting these goals.
Yeah.
I'm cheering on players that I didn't think I would, and it just gets really
Yeah.
weird. And it's exactly the same as you. I took it seriously because usually by the fifth week, sixth week, seventh week, I've forgotten. I've the deadline's gone. But no,
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to this season. There's a
I'm
lot of
looking
good
forward to it.
players.
Yeah, I'm loving it. I think it's a good time, especially when you don't lose.
Exactly. There's pressure. The losing prize this year. What did we say it was? They got
We
to pay for.
said so we've got six people in the league. We're gonna do bottom two are gonna pay for us all to go top golf together. And they have to wear a item of clothing. Well, I don't know what it is. I've left it
Oh
pretty
no.
open. And the winner gets to choose what they wear, and they get drinks and food paid for by everyone else.
Lovely.
It's not a bad win.
Sounds good to me.
I
Sounds
mean,
good.
it's pretty tame compared to some of the ones that I've seen a lot of people do. I mean, did you see the guy who had to put a billboard of himself up on in his hometown and he had to
Yeah.
write like a paragraph about him losing?
Oh, it's just. I mean, some people just go over the top, don't they? So yeah, I'm just
Yeah,
having a look at this billboard now. It looks great.
I
It
guess you
does
got
look
to
good.
one up it every year. You got to one up. Right. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go through my team first. We'll go goalkeeper up to the strikers, and I'll kind of give you like a rundown of why I've chosen them, um, and my thoughts, and then we'll get your thoughts on the team. So in goal, I've gone Alphonse Areola.
Oh, already.
Already. My defense is Gvardiol,
Mm,
Alexander Arnold, and
yeah.
Lieber.
What formation is this? Before you
This is
start, oh,
3-4-3.
3-4-3. Okay, a bit different to
3-4-3.
me, I think.
In midfield, I've got Diogo Jota, Lucas Paqueta, Hudson Odoi, and Hyun Min Son. And
Okay.
up front, Dominic Solanke, Isaac, and Haaland.
I'll say you've gone for Haaland.
I've gone for Haaland.
You've copied everyone and gone for Haaland. I see. So
I
that's interesting.
I feel like if you don't go for Haaland, you're just gonna get egg on your face. He's
Well,
inevitable.
I haven't. So gone for Haaland. So that's that. So wait, go through
So
them
in
all
there,
again. So in there, you've gone
Areola,
for
Areola
Areola.
in there. Why have I gone for
I
him?
I don't mind that. I like. I mean, obviously, I think your defensive record is going to go up because you've got a good defense. So I think that's a it's
I'm
a
hoping
logical. So who's your backup keeper? Just for
Scott Carson.
God, why? Have you just run out of money?
Well, as a second keeper, I don't think that actually. Yeah, there was moments last year where my keeper I had to switch him out. Scott Carson was just like a last. He was my last pick, so I thought it'd be funny. But now I'm thinking
Okay.
about it, probably not a wise choice.
See, usually what I do is I pick the sub goalkeeper of my first like so both my keepers are from the same club, if you get me.
Yeah, yeah.
But now I'm having second thoughts whether to do that because
Because you
one
want
of
to
the
put Scott
defend
Carson.
no, because one of the defenders I've put in, he's sort of I'm not confident that he's going to keep clean sheets in his team. So I'm wondering whether to go down your route of. See, even while we're doing
Oh,
this live,
wow. It's
I'm
different
questioning my decisions.
already.
So
After my team, I'm in your head already.
I'm having the mare. So go for your defense. So you've gone for Trent. Okay, that makes perfect sense. That's
Yeah.
you know
So Ariola I went for because we last season we had so many shots against us and he
yeah.
made loads of saves and got loads of bonus points.
Hmm.
So that was my thinking. Everyone's put Henderson in from what I've seen.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of Henderson. I
A
don't know
lot of
why.
Henderson. Yeah, I can't really. I don't know what the logic is behind that. I guess
Palace weren't
Palace have got
amazingly were they good defensively last season? I don't think they were.
Palace are that team, right? They had a really good second half of the season. Now everyone thinks they're gonna ball this year. I
Yeah.
don't. I don't really see that, but a lot of people gone Henderson. I haven't seen many Areolas, and I thought he'd be a good differentiator. And he gets a lot of bonus points if he makes loads of saves,
Mm.
which he did last year. But
Yes.
hopefully, I'm hoping he won't in a way because I want the defense to be a lot better for West Ham. But
Yeah.
he's in there for now. And then my defense, Gvardiol,
Yeah. I like that.
like I mean, he's a banker. I
I,
think.
I put him in towards the end of last season, and I remember that game where he scored twice and got a clean sheet. And some people captained him, man. That's what I hate about
Yeah,
fantasy.
yeah,
Is
that
that
was
somehow
nuts.
randomly captains your centre back, and then
I
they
saw
get two
someone
goals, and
triple captain him. I mean, what the hell? Why would you do that?
they must have inside knowledge.
Oh
But I don't
yeah,
even know how
fucking
inside
hell.
knowledge works. But so you got
Yeah, he's a
Trent,
bang. He's almost like a banker. Man City keep a lot of clean sheets, and he
and
scores from defense.
he plays a lot. Like
And
he's
he plays,
always in
and
that
yeah,
team.
I feel like that left back spot, he's kind of nailed it. Although
Mm.
Pep, I mean, do you know what Pep will do? Right, Nathan Ake will play on against. I can guarantee it.
This is what I'm
He's
worried about with this. It's the
he's
first
laughing at
team.
everyone.
This
Everyone
is
putting
this
in Gavardio in their fantasy teams. He's just laughing at us right now. He's like, you think.
this is what I'm really nervous about with the first week's team that a lot of these players might not feature, and I feel like I haven't been over everyone's pre-season as much. I'm sort of going off it a
That's
bit
the
like
thing. And you've got the Europe, like the Euro players coming back, and the Copa
yeah,
Americas. You don't know
and they've
whether
not really
they're going to
played, do they?
start or not.
Yeah.
It's a tough first week.
So yeah,
Um,
finish off the defense again.
we
Gavardio.
got Gavardio, Alexander Arnold,
Yeah, I mean
and
that's a banker as well,
Saliba.
isn't it?
I feel like against Ipswich,
Yeah, Saliba makes sense. The thing with me is I like usually putting fullbacks in my defense because of the
yeah.
points. Because clean sheet and
I think
goals and assists,
they've
especially how
changed
modern
it.
fullbacks are.
I think they've changed it this year though.
Oh, is
So
it more on tackles as well?
so the like overall point system they go by bonus points and stuff for goals and assists on defenders, they've changed it. So actually
Okay,
if your defender gets a goal, they still get the goal points, but the bonus points are a lot less. And I'm pretty sure
okay.
they did do something about tackling and stuff like that. Is
Well, they
added into
used to
the
be
bonus
they
points?
used to be like for midfielders. They used to have a thing called Kante points because obviously,
Yeah,
say a defender like Rodri or Casemiro who don't necessarily always get goals. If they
yeah,
complete a certain number of tackles, then they got points for that. So, like for example, Polina, you would have mopped up if you had him, but obviously, it doesn't
yeah,
make sense. But the way they do like midfielders when they're wingers and they should be forwards is a bit of a mess anyway. But I like that
yeah.
back three. I've
I think
got not.
Saliba, I've gone with because I feel like he's the only nailed on like starter
Hmm.
for Arsenal. Gabriel, I mean, he's probably going to start, but there's still, I mean, there's a little question mark. I don't
And
know
they can
what.
be flexible, can't they, with
Yeah, it's
Calafiori
a
and
Calafiori Timber now, so they can actually kind of
mm,
like change things. And I don't know what Arteta's thinking. Is Calafiori straight in?
mm.
Is Ben White? Yeah, I mean, I think Saliba's a good choice. Solid.
Okay. So what's your midfield again? So you got
Midfield,
four in midfield rather.
Jota is such a risky one because
Yeah, his injury record isn't good.
I'm going based off of pre-season. He was in the starting 11 for their latest pre-season game.
Yeah,
He's also like he's a bags man, Jota, isn't he? He's
yeah,
goals from midfield. He's such a good option. It's just does he play? They've got so
yeah.
many options, Liverpool. You don't know what Arne Slot is gonna do, but I'm willing to take that risk on him, to be
He's
honest.
worth maybe keeping him for the first couple of weeks and then seeing what happens because he's just one of those ones. And I've just done that with another player. I had a player in my midfield and I've literally just taken him out because on paper it makes sense, but the
Yeah.
player I've replaced him with is more of a guarantee, and I didn't realize he was the same
I
price.
feel like
So
this game week one is like get your guarantees.
yeah.
But well, I'm saying that I've got fucking Jota in there, but I
So
think
Jota,
I think he is gonna start.
yeah,
I think maybe they go Jota. Nunes didn't play. It was Diaz, Jota, and Salah.
yeah. I think that'll be who they play against Ipswich as well, isn't it? So
Yeah, and Ipswich. But then you think Ipswich away, first game in the Premier League, it's going to be lively. Could go either
true.
way. Could go either way.
Yes.
Then it's Arne Slot's first game. Could
Who knows?
go either way. But next to him, Paqueta, from what I've
Yeah.
seen in pre-season, he looks like he will be running the show for West Ham.
Is he more advanced though?
Yeah, he is. Yeah. So
Okay,
I
that makes
think
more sense.
yes, I'm thinking he is going to get a lot of assists, especially for Bowen. They've got like a really good link up. Plus he's only 6 million, which is a
Is
good price.
he?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know
he's
that.
really cheap. I can see why he's cheap because his numbers weren't amazing last year.
Yeah, I'm trying to find his numbers now if I can bloody type. I mean, in 59 appearances, he's got 8 goals and 9 assists. How many of that was 9 season? So last season that's
Yeah,
this season. Last season he got 4 goals, 6 assists.
he
It's all
did. He
right.
had a real he's a purple patch player really.
Yeah, four
So
goals.
he could start off the season really well. He looks really in the preseason game we had. He got a goal assist. He looked like on form. That's why I went
Mm.
up with him. Next to him, Hudson-Odoi. It's an interest. It's because he's of the 5.5
There's a
million
lot.
player, right?
There's a lot of question marks over your midfield.
Yeah,
Like when they're good, they're good. When they're bad, like or they could just go
the midfield.
passengers in
You
game.
know what? I originally had Gordon in there, but he's not like gonna be playing the full game. Apparently, he's gonna come
Yeah,
off
he's
the
not fit.
bench.
He
He's
was he
not
wasn't fit at
fit.
the Euros.
Yeah, so that's why I replaced him with Jota.
Mm.
Hudson-Odoi to get Son in, I have to make a sacrifice. And to get that attacking line, I have to make a sacrifice. And Hudson-Odoi is that
Mm.
sacrifice.
Bloody
Do
hell.
you know what? He did have a good end to the season. And
Yeah.
Forrest, he's almost the main man for them now, in a way.
Yeah, I'd say so. Him,
And
Gibbs White,
his
Alanga.
fixtures are favourable. So
Okay.
that's why he's in there. And then your boy, Hyun Min.
Yeah, why have you gone for him? That's where I'm
I
interested.
think he's like guaranteed to get you points every year.
Mm.
Plus he will now be on the left wing. So my thinking is he will be at his best again. And I just think when I look at Palmer, so in the 10 million category, you got Son, Saka, Palmer, right?
Mm.
I just think against Leicester as well, Leicester look weak in their defense. You lot should
Yeah.
batter them.
Oh God.
Yeah, no pressure, but that's what I'm
Yeah.
thinking. I think you lot are going to batter Leicester. You've got some good fixtures coming up. How do I look at the old fixtures for Tottenham? You should know if you got after Leicester,
I actually don't know. No.
Everton at home, and then you've
Yeah,
got
Arsenal, isn't it? Is that
Newcastle
Arsenal?
away. That's a tough one, but
Yeah, and then Arsenal after that. I don't even.
and
I've not really
and
looked at the
Arsenal.
fixtures.
So what I might do is keep him for 2 weeks and then transfer him out for Palmer.
Yeah, I
So
think
it
that's what's
depends on
meant to be.
how good Palmer's doing.
Yeah. No, I like that. I mean, I usually go for Sun, but I haven't gone for him this year because
You haven't gone for your boy.
I've gone for another Spurs player.
Oh,
So,
it's a disgrace. Is it the same one as me? Dominic Solanke?
I'll reveal all
Don't,
soon.
yeah, don't ruin it. Dominic, Dominic Solanke is in the team.
Okay.
Again,
Why is
he's
that?
like,
He's just in the bag.
I had 7.5 million to play with. And when I look at the options, you got Nunes, Solanke, or like Gabriel Jesus.
Yeah,
He,
it's not.
when you look at it, he is the option.
Yeah, head and
Um,
shoulders.
he better start. He is going to start, right?
This is what I'm worried about. I'm not sure because he has played preseason, but I don't know if he's. I
Surely
feel like this is a
straight
game
in.
to just chuck him in, and I feel like
Yeah.
and has done this before. Like he randomly started like Benson Core when we thought he was going to be out injured longer, so he has got it in him. And I just don't see. And we're going to do this on my channel, strongest lineups
Yeah. He
for
gets straight in, no?
season. Yeah, I think he gets straight in, and I think we've been playing Kulusevski through the middle, and that was what happened in our last preseason game. So
Oh,
maybe for Leicester that happens, but I feel and Kulusevski scored twice against Bayern as well. So
I saw
it's
that.
hard.
Yeah.
It's worth the risk. I think for week one, you might as well just keep him in, and then he'll get subbed out for whoever else you got on your
But at
bench.
least get a substitute appearance.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Um, Next to him, Isak, who like
Yeah,
everybody who plays FPL has got Isak and is
yeah,
likely captain Isak as well against
yeah.
Southampton.
I think he's a good price as well for 8.5 million.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
He's likely the only person, if he stays fit, who will challenge Haaland for the Golden Boot.
yeah,
That's like
he is the next best striker, isn't he, in the Premier
he
League?
is. I think he is. What you could argue Watkins, yeah, okay, Watkins, but is Watkins gonna do the same output?
With the same output as
He's got
Solanke. So
European football. Isak hasn't,
yeah, that is true. That is true. And then Haaland,
and
you
then
just think
Haaland.
guaranteed. Who have they got first week C?
They got Chelsea first,
Oh god, yeah, they're gonna fucking batter
and
them, aren't
then they have Brentford at home, and then they
they?
have. Well, no, they've got
No,
Arsenal.
Ipswich, isn't it?
Arsenal.
What C?
Yeah. I
Is
know.
it, man?
So, yeah, it is. Yeah, Brentford, Chelsea, Brentford, Arsenal. Apparently.
No, I've got Chelsea, Ipswich, West Ham.
Have I missed
Where are
one?
you looking?
What?
Then Brentford, Arsenal.
Game week 1, Chelsea. Game week 2, Ipswich. Yeah.
Yeah,
Game week
yeah.
3, Brentford.
West Ham. I got West Ham.
Fucking
Basically, that's hat trick, hat trick, hat trick, hat trick, hat trick, hat trick.
yeah, I would say those numbers are going to be pretty good from Ireland.
I just feel like with Haaland for his price, and that was my bold thing last year. I dropped him because I think sometimes on FBL you have to be a bit different to break away
You have to
and spread
differentiate in
and spend your
the end
money.
period.
And Haaland would have a short, sharp burst, so he'd score 2, and he
Yeah.
wouldn't score for a couple. So like, I just thought I'd rather have those trickly points that come. So that's why I haven't gone for him this year.
He's
But
such a a lot of people you can make a good team without having Haaland and Salah. You really can.
yeah, I just feel
Strong.
like this is a weird year where down the years people would go Kane, Son, Salah, like there was like more standout individuals, whereas
Yeah,
now
yeah.
it's like they're all getting a bit older apart from him. So like De
He's not
Bruyne,
getting older.
I
He's
feel
not
like
getting older.
no, that's what I mean. Apart from him, like no one's risking a De Bruyne, are they? Because you just don't know.
Yeah, De Bruyne. We don't even know if he's going to start, do we?
Yeah, and City
I
players
got
are a
Man
risk
City.
anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Man City players are just like, well, you don't even know who's going to start.
Yeah, they're going to score the points, but they're just not going to.
Yeah.
Right, and I know you got Scott Carson on your bench then.
Got
So
Carson, yeah. We got Brighton's Barco as a defender.
yeah, a lot of people got him.
Harwood Bellis as well from Southampton, and George Earthy from West Ham. None
Yeah,
of
free
realistically, I've gone all out of my starting 11.
Yeah, you really have because I'm like looking at that. If you go for a bench boost, you're getting absolutely nothing.
Well, do you know what, Joe? I don't want to give my tactics away to you.
This is what this video is all about.
No, I can't. I can't give my tactics away.
Oh no, you got to say that now. You've
No,
got all
because the
in. That's what
boy.
he's
No,
saying.
because if the boys watch this video, then they'll know as well.
They
And
won't be
I'm
watching. It's
giving away my
fine.
entire game plan here. Can't do it.
So we
There's a reason that I've gone all out in the starting 11
hmm,
straight away. Let's just say
okay,
that. Let's just say that.
okay. I'll keep everyone wondering.
Yeah.
Um, all right, I might give your team a rating out of 10. I'm going to
Go on,
give it
give it a rating.
6.5. That midfield just worries me.
Brutal, man.
I mean, that
When I
midfield
look at it,
worries
do you
me.
know what? The more I look at it, in my head at the time, I was like, yeah, this is fucking. I mean, Hudson Odoi, he's going to bang.
Uh,
Jogo Jota, I don't even know if Jota's going to play now.
they'll pull up first
Yeah,
week. That's what's going to happen.
Solanke now I'm thinking, well, is he going to actually start? Son is a
Yeah.
guarantee. I might have to make some changes and go for guarantees
So what's the
because,
point of that then? What's the point of this video?
well, this video is fair. It's like FPL
Lock it
therapy.
in. Lock it in.
All right. Do you know what? For the video, because I've done a video on it, I'll lock it in and we'll see how it
Hmm.
goes. Because then I can like,
Then-
we can do like an update every week.
Yeah, we
People
might
can
have to like
laugh.
a little
People can
segment on
laugh.
your
Yeah.
videos.
Yeah.
Right, should I go through my team then?
Go on, hit me with it.
So in goal, I've gone with now I'm the Nile because Pickford was the highest scoring goalkeeper last year,
Mm,
but I picked Raya last year and he was very good. Um,
yeah.
always got me points, clean
Golden
sheets.
glove. Golden glove.
Exactly. And then basically what off the back of that, because of what I said earlier, Ramsdale's my backup because I just always think like no matter what, I always do this because I think it's good because if they swap out,
Yeah.
then
True.
they're automatically going to swap out, which I think makes more sense because
So
if I had say like Raya and Verbruggen and then Verbruggen as a howler, at least like well then again Ramsdale could have a and also Ramsdale could still leave, so I don't know what this
yeah,
argument is.
I don't even know. I've not heard anything about that transfer. I thought he'd be pushing
I saw Ajax, which doesn't make any sense to
Ajax.
me, but I've gone for 3-5-2
Okay.
because I like to stack my midfield usually. And my back three is Trent,
Okay.
Ian Matson, and Van der Ven.
Okay.
Trent
It,
because similar to you, it's
yeah,
just the
Trent.
best defender guaranteeing points. Matson's a weird one because he's good. He's well priced. I think he will start for Villa, but
Yeah.
I'm not sure how early because obviously he's still got Digne, Moreno, Matty Cash. But I think he's
Yeah,
a great,
I think he started in the preseason friendly from what I
Okay,
saw.
I'll keep him
And
in then.
he's Joe, what he's you have to keep him in now. This is
Yeah.
locked in. This team is done. It's locked. It's locked. You can't make me lock in and then you go make changes behind my back.
No, I'm not. I won't. I
This is
wouldn't. I
locked in.
wouldn't.
Ian Matson is your
Yeah.
left back.
He's actually playing centre defence actually in this formation. So
Good management.
yeah,
I
I like that.
one centre back.
And then Van der Ven is the one I'm on because I think we'll keep a clean sheet against Leicester, but
Yeah.
we don't
Oh,
usually
will
keep
you?
clean sheets.
You
I mean,
don't
I
keep
don't know.
clean sheets, Tottenham.
We could, yeah. That's why
That's
I'll
why I
leave it.
didn't put Porro or a doggy in. Have you ever seen a doggy's price is like 5 million? It's
Yeah,
cheap.
yeah, yeah. But they do guarantee points because they do get goals and assists. But
Yeah.
the thing is with that bracket because I think Van der Ven's priced at 4.5. I'm not sure on the others. Like, let me just go through the list of like other just quickly other 4.5 defenders, and it's just really
Weak
like
in it.
Aaron's, Aina, Aya, Moreno, Anderson, Badia Shield, Bassi, Bolly, Botman, Byrne. I realise this is in alphabetical order. Kufal, Davis. Like they're not going to start, are they? So Van der Ven's going to
Okay.
start. So I think I'll keep him in
Yeah.
week one, and he can pop up with a goal actually, but not that that's going to happen. But yeah, that's my defence. So
I
which I
don't
think
mind. I think mine's a
just
lot stronger than yours. I put more money into.
yeah.
Um,
See, I put more money into Trent and then decided to
yeah,
keep it. But if I see a fullback that tickles my fancy from week two,
yeah.
I'll
You
swap him in.
do it next week.
Right, my midfield is Mo Salah,
Yes, Salah.
Oscar Bob,
I had an inkling you put him in there.
Garnacho,
Yeah.
who before
Oh,
this video I
Nacho.
swapped out for Nkunku.
You swapped
I
out
think
and
that
Who?
Yeah, they're the same price. So Bowen.
Jared.
Oh, we're basically gone for each other's star boys, haven't we? You've gone for Son,
Pretty
I've gone for
much, yeah,
Bowen.
yeah.
And Palmer.
That's a strong midfield.
I'll sum it up
Oscar
with
Oscar Bob is all. You don't even know who's going to start.
yeah, but I feel like he's going to be a big part of this City team this
I
year.
feel, yeah. I mean, he looked quality again in the Community Shield, didn't he?
Yeah.
And
Oh,
he could get in, but they have just bought, that's Savio.
yeah, I know, but I just feel he's an option that I just want to see how it goes. Like, I feel like he could
Yeah.
start against Chelsea, and I
He's
feel
cheap.
like
He's cheap, isn't he?
he, from what I hear from City fans, and I know one really well, I feel like he is going to be the player who's going to feature a lot this year. You got to think those both winger spots at City are up for grabs because Doku's not guaranteed all the time. Grealish is
Yeah,
injured. Savio's new, so he's got to really go at it. And I think
true.
from the Community Shield, he gave himself a right good. He asked the right questions to get into that team. Salah's just obvious. I feel like I'd rather save a bit of money from Haaland and have Salah in there. He's looked
So you think
shit hot in
Salah
pre-season.
will do better than Haaland?
I mean, he gets assists as well, which
Yeah,
obviously takes penalties. Well, no, Haaland does as well. But like,
Haaland.
I feel like Salah for the lesser fee makes more sense. And it meant with him, I
Yeah.
could then bolster the rest of the midfield and then have two good strikers. And then, yeah, Garnacho. I had Nkunku, but I just think, one, is he going to perform against City? I don't
Yeah.
think so. And two, his injury record, whereas Garnacho is, an ever present for United,
So many
scored in the Community
people,
Shield as well.
so many people going through Nkunku for his price, which I get, but we haven't even seen him play.
Yeah,
Like, I don't even.
yeah,
I know he's a good player, but we've not seen him. He played a few games for them last year towards the end, but I think he only got like a couple of goals.
yeah. I think it's very, very risky.
He's a massive risk.
I just can't get my head around it really. So that's why I dropped him and thought that at least with Garnacho, you've
Yeah.
got guarantee really. Like he had a good season last year. He's one of the better players at United.
Who've
So
United got? Who've United got this weekend? Oh, Liverpool.
Fulham.
Oh no, I'm on game week 3. Sorry.
You're over there with the fixtures. You're looking at Boxing Day.
Yeah, Fulham Friday. Oh, a bit of Friday night football at Old Trafford. Come on,
That'll be fun.
come on,
That's even
Fulham.
got
We love a
that's got
Fulham
Fulham,
upset.
that's got Fulham upset written all over
Oh
it.
yeah,
So
we would love a Fulham upset.
and then Bowen, I think he's
Oh
still
yeah,
your best
Bowen.
player, and I feel like what was his price?
7.5.
7.5, and I just thought like I was having a look at the midfielders in and around those sort of prices because Salah was one of the first players I put in, and I just think again goals, assists. I'm always thinking midfield goals, assists, goals, assists. So I
Yeah.
think that makes sense. And then you got Villa as well, which I think that game could end anyway.
Who honestly, that's like you just don't know what's gonna happen. You have no idea.
Yeah.
I don't know what West Ham are gonna be like. I know
Mm.
we'll be up for it at home on Saturday night football, but
Mm.
Villa are such a strong team. But are they going to
Yeah.
struggle without Douglas Luiz?
Yeah. You asked that question last week, and I thought
I
you have a very good point.
he's such an important player for them. But yeah, anyway,
And a shock transfer as well. And then Palmer, which I know we've said in the group chat, his price has obviously gone up a lot,
it's a lot
but
for him.
he's Chelsea's best player. Like I'd rather put the money in him
Yeah,
than in Nkunku. He's going to take the penalties. He will get assists. Again, goals, assists, penalties. That's how I see this team. And who takes West Ham's penalties? Is it Bowen?
yeah, it's Paqueta.
Oh, Paqueta. Oh, there you are then. So that's my argument's gone out the window because I thought it was Bowen. So
I think Bowen can if Paqueta is not on the pitch, but I think
mm,
I don't know what will happen. Maybe Fulkrug will come in and be like, "I want him," but he
well,
missed
to be
one.
fair,
He missed one in a pre-season friendly, so maybe his stake has gone.
that's the situation with us because Son was our penalty taker. You've got, but then you've also got Solanke.
Solanke now, yeah.
And that's who I've got as well up top, and he's very good at penalties. So yeah, I've got and then up top I've got Solanke, and Isak, similar to you for the same similar reason. So I won't go into
Yeah.
that. Bench is Ramsdale.
Yeah.
Now, this is a weird one. I've got Leif Davis at Ipswich because
I've heard of him.
his numbers last year were stupid.
Good.
So I'm thinking,
Yeah.
like, not necessarily, this is what I think, to save me some money and transfers, week 2, maybe swap. Oh, no, they got week 2. I think they got City week 2. I was going to say I was swapping for Van der Ven.
They got
I
Man
think they got.
City.
Yeah, so maybe not. Maybe I won't swap him for Van der Ven.
You might get some minus points on that one.
Yeah, so all right, keep him out for a few weeks. And then I've got, I mean, I don't know why I've done this, but 2 Wolves players, 8 Nori,
Yeah.
and Cunha.
Eight Nori at one point last season was the defender, wasn't he?
Yeah, so
So
I was
many
thinking
points.
they're good options to have. And Cunha, well, I nearly did a front 3, but then I mean
Yeah.
that's an option I could do. I could drop Oscar Bob and put Cunha in the front 3, but they've got Arsenal, so
Cunha's no one's putting Cunha in their team from what I've seen. It's Muniz from Fulham and João Pedro from Brighton.
like Muniz had a purple patch, and João Pedro just scored penalty. Like I don't.
Yeah, but he
João
scored
Pedro fell off
penalty.
a cliff. He fell off a cliff. I didn't hear about him from Christmas onwards.
That's why I've not put him in. That's why I went Solanke.
So yeah, that's my
I
team.
think your team. So go run through it quickly again.
Raya, Trent, Matson, Van der Ven, Palmer, Bowen, Garnacho, Bob, Salah, Solanke, Isak.
I'll give that a 7.5 out of 10.
Ooh,
I think when I look at it, you've got more starters guaranteed and less rogue shouts. Like you've got players who performed last season and have proven their numbers. Whereas when I look back at mine, it's like I've got provens in there. There's 3, the midfield 3 that I've gone with: Jota, Paqueta, Hudson-Odoi is wild. But
yeah, my rogue shouts are Bob, and if
Bob.
you know if he starts and then gets consistent, then maybe
yeah,
we haven't seen it.
well, I feel
cameos from him, haven't we? We haven't seen it at the top level consistently.
Yeah. For 5 million, you have to go with someone. He's probably the best option one of the best options you can get for 5 million.
I'm already going to look. Who have Wolves got the week after? They've got Chelsea. Why has everyone got like back-to-back strange fixtures? I don't even know to. I don't know. I was going to say I'll swap him out for Cunha, but I don't know. Next week, the week after, because this is the locked-in team, obviously.
We are, yeah. We're locked in now. These are our teams. If I see any changes on the opening day, I'll be fuming. And I'll out you to the internet. You're a scumbag cheat. Fantasy cheat.
It's not in my DNA.
But yeah, now that I've got to say, now we've analysed the teams. Now I look at it, I'm like, oh, I want to make that change. I want to make that. But we're here. We've gone through it. Everyone knows the team now. And yeah, I'm hoping you do terrible this weekend.
Likewise.
But I'm also hoping. Do you know what I hate about fantasy? Right, I now want Tottenham to do well because I've got 2 Spurs players. I need you to concede a lot and score quite a bag of goals.
Have you noticed though about my team? There's no Arsenal players in there, and there's no. There's only one. There's one West Ham player in there, and at the end of the day, it's like Villa 3, West Ham 1. Oh, but Bowen got the goal, so that's all right.
It is a bit. No, you have got Arsenal player. You got Raya.
Oh yeah, I don't count that. I was looking. Yeah, but I haven't put goal scorers in. I put Arsenal got a clean sheet. It's fine. Like.
Arsenal, yeah, you get the Arsenal defenders in, don't you?
I don't think I've ever had Saka in a team. I've never had Martinelli.
Yeah. Saka puts me. I don't know. I'm off. I don't like Saka. The thought of him in my team, like I just don't think he gets loads of goals and assists. Yeah, I still think he doesn't. I don't know why. I don't know why.
He's a myth.
He's a bit of a myth. Same with Palmer. So I always think Palmer for 10 million. but he got like how many goals did he get last season? A lot,
20 odd.
20 odd.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's weird. But then I look at Jota and I'm like, yeah, he scores loads of
Yeah.
goals. I guarantee he scored like 12.
Yeah. He scored two. Before he did
um,
his hammy.
but yeah, we'll end it there. Thank you for joining me on this FPL debate. Everyone in the comments, let us know what you think of our teams and let us know what teams you are putting out this weekend. Have we made some terrible shouts? I do think I probably have now that I look
I
at
haven't.
it. Oscar Bob's in there. And yeah, it's going to be exciting. And we'll probably do another review next week going over how the teams did. We'll do another little podcast on the channel. And yeah, let's see how everyone does. Thank you for joining me, Sonny. And thank you, everyone else, for joining us. Peace out.